Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan with another Pokemon Go Battle League top team video. And, Crown Zamazenta with Ice Fang is now the number one Pokemon on PvPoke. And, I think I'll prefer the non-Ice Fang just because it's a little worse, barely worse for the Crown matchup. Although with enough energy lead, you are going to be just fine. And even without an energy lead, you can just be just fine. But Origin Palkia is such a good pairing. I mean, Ice Fang is a bit better than Metal Claw with the Zamazenta into Ho-Oh. But, I mean, you don't want Ice Fang Zamazenta into Ho-Oh. And Dustmane Crozma, definitely a pretty good Pokemon still. Into other Crown forms. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to be using double crown teams, and definitely going to be tough. Definitely, let me know what your thoughts on the teams are going to be. Now, Crown Zacian is what I prefer, and I did really enjoy Zacian and Ho-Oh. Definitely can be awkward without Origin Palkia into dealing with the Rhyperiors, but Black Kyurem is real good. It is good. I mean, Zacian does not have a terrible matchup into Rhyperior. Shadow Rhyperior is going to be definitely a bigger boy with the extra Mud-Slap damage, but of course it's going to take more damage. Also, Surf Rhyperior definitely got to be careful, but Ho-Oh is so good into both the crowns. I mean, even without your own crown, it is going to be real nice having Ho-Oh and having dragons. It's going to be pretty needed. But Shadow Mewtwo, I really enjoyed this Shadow Mewtwo team. I mean, it's probably better teams for Shadow Mewtwo. It's definitely not as good as it used to be. If they do give us regular Mewtwo, I will definitely raid it like crazy because I do want to build my Almost Shundo. 14 attack, 98 shiny. But I will not be TMing away my legacy moves, Side Strike and Shadow Ball on Shadow Mewtwo. I mean, both are good. Side Strike pacing still as good as ever. 5 Cycle Cuts for it, 10 turns worth of energy. Real fun into the Rhyperior leads, which are everywhere. I mean, Rhyperior still can crush Mewtwo, but I mean, Double Crown, they're both so good. And Mewtwo, I mean, being so flexible, it can definitely be very important to keep it around. And especially with the Water Urshifu, definitely nice to have Mewtwo. But tough with Dark Urshifu, and, thankfully, Yveltal out of the meta, really. Still possible to see it. Now, my dad had success with Ho-Oh, Black Kyurem, and Togekiss. I definitely should be trying out Togekiss, this Master League rotation, probably this week. I mean, definitely, he was able to get to 2300s, like, a few weeks ago. Able to have a lot of success. I mean, Togekiss has, Legacy move, Aura Sphere, and Flamethrower, decent moves. I mean, Charm damage with being a flying fairy. Definitely able to put in some good work into the Togekisses. And with the now rise of Annihilate by Master League, and also Dark Urshifu, definitely not bad targets to hunt for. White Kyurem, I love White Kyurem. I've used it with Ice Fang this season. I think I have. It is real nice into Rhyperior. It's amazing into Landorus, which Landorus is still a pretty common Pokemon. Very nice ground type to use into the crowns. I also use Ice Dragon Breath in place of Origin Palkia in my Rhyperior Ho-Oh team. I think I use Dragon Breath. Now with Dragon Breath, White Kyurem can one shield farm down Origin Palkia. It does almost get KO'd, but it does get a lot of energy, which is real nice. I mean, I think White Kyurem, you're really going to want to have double ground, the Shadow Rhyperior, Landorus. I mean, honestly, regular Rhyperior may be a bit better in that team. Who knows? I don't know. I don't use Landorus. Landorus definitely a very good Pokemon. I mean, Groudon, it does still have play, but I would not recommend substituting it, putting it maybe in place of Viperia. You have to try that out, but I also don't have Landorus, so yeah, we'll see. Hope, come on, for some reason, it would be lovely if we, for some reason, got Landorus in Raids this season. It's probably going to be a little whiles away. But Annihilate is actually pretty good. Shadow is ranked better. That just extra damage, it is very key. Rage Fist with the guaranteed attack boost is real nice, and with Lunala, regular Lunala coming to raids, can't wait. Definitely going to be interesting to see how those matchups play out. If they do happen, will be a rare sight, but it has a real strong matchup into the Crowns. Counter, still a decent move. Now Cubfu, I definitely could have evolved on my Cubfus to Water Urshifu, but I've not. I am not doing dog type max battles or raids, but I mean, as someone who hasn't used Urshifu, I do think dog. I mean, it's high ranked, but it does look real good into the matchups you would even want Water Urshifu into. Although Aqua Jet on Water Urshifu is just going to absolutely one-shot all the Viperias, which is amazing. But it puts in a lot of work. It is a very annoying Pokemon to deal with. Counter, still a very nice move. Not as good as it used to be, thankfully. But Viperia, I mean, it's good into the fairies, some of the fairies, and good into the crowns. I mean, maybe a better third than Crown Zacian, but just the crowns are just so good. Now, when regular Nala is in raids, definitely going to be going crazy for those raids trying to get a Hundo Lunala. Got a 14, 15, 14, which not a terrible thing to build. I mean, it's not like Lunala's going to be everywhere in Master League. Definitely not going to be as common as the Crowns and Origin Palkia. But definitely would be nice to get a better 96, at least with 15 attack. But I do like, I mean, Zamazenta being the fighting type, being able to deal with the darks, if there are any. I'm not sure if I would prefer Ice Fang or Metal Claw in this double bat team with it. Now, Kyogre definitely not what it used to be. It does have, I mean, it just has played with being not bad into the crowns, but also just absolutely wrecking the ground types. I mean, Viperia can still do a ton of damage with the Rock Wrecker. Definitely gotta be careful. But with the slight chance of Surf Viperias, I mean, Surf Breaking Swipe probably is what the best thing is to do. Like, if I had the candies to build a second Viperia, I would be doing a Surf Breaking Swipe. I just don't want to TM away Rock Wrecker. It is such a good move. And I don't want to have to Elite TM it if I ever do want it again. But I mean, Dialga, it is so good into with pairing with Kyogre. I mean, Crozma definitely a nice Pokemon to round out what well, at least Kyogre can deal with the things that Nick Crozma does not want to see, but it is good into the crowns. Definitely can still struggle, but maybe I'll try this team out. Definitely, it would be cool to get some nice Kyogre v Viperia matchups. If I'm getting tired of Viperia, I probably will bring in my own Viperia team instead. Maybe I probably will be tired of Viperias even with my own Viperia on my team. But into the PvPoke rankings, Zamazenta Crown Ice Fang. It has more matchups. It's better into with Ice Fang compared to Metal Claw. I just do really prefer Metal Claw with that little bit, just that one turn faster to get to the charge attacks. But you can just see what it destroys. I mean, Ice Fang, it is nice amount of damage. And it is real nice if you're able to find the the Landorus Therians. I mean, maybe if I get tired of Landorus, then I'll have or tired of Viperia, Ice Fang, Zamazenta, although maybe Metal Claw may be better into Viperia. But Metal Claw, I mean, it's still so good. It is amazing, so many good matchups. And it is just nice to not have to need as much of an energy lead into the crowns. Now, if you're using a crown, it is best to throw the move second. Definitely can be good times to have a energy disadvantage if you have a shield advantage. Even shields, even. I mean, mirror lead, like crown v crown lead, can definitely be not bad. Can be definitely be risky how you play it. It's gonna be a fun, crazy time in Master League with the crowns again. Definitely excited. But yeah, it is. I mean, it's barely cheaper. Energy better pacing slightly with Metal Claw. But they're definitely matchups. Ice Fang just absolutely so much nicer. And we'll see if it does stay ranked 1 for the season. I mean, I definitely think it could. But also, I think there's a pretty good chance it does leave. Crown Zacian, though, it thankfully does not have Ice Fang. Now, Zacian is a more attack-rated Pokemon. Metal Claw is just amazing. I do think I will prefer Zacian more. I mean, he's just absolutely the Dragon Slayer. So good. It does get more damage with Behemoth Blade into the Hello matchup. I mean, the extra attack stat is just extra damage. So nice. But still plenty of checks. Still got to watch out for the ground types, fire. Definitely very good. That, like, the crowns aren't good into fire. Origin Palkia is going to be still everywhere. To those who have not built Origin Palkia, good luck. It is definitely amazing. And there is opening right now with Fire Blast. If you don't have Spatial Rend, actually may be a tad better to not have Spatial Rend. A definitely better time now to not have a Spatial Rend Palkia. I mean, I mean, you should be able to TM Spatial Rend, but no. The money opportunity for making people have to raid or trade for Spatial Rend Palkias is just too good. So glad we had in raids. It's such a nice check into the crowns. And I mean, yeah, Solgaleo and Palkia do pair nicely. Solgaleo is a fairy hunter. It is a steel psychic type. I mean, definitely, and well, the psychic things guaranteed defense drop, so nice. Definitely got some nice matchups, but like the crowns, the best steel types in the league. Kind of watch out for Fire Ground, Dawnwings and Crozma. I don't think it's as good as like in practice, but it just has so many good matchups, so many neutral, amazing matchups. But, I mean, if you are up against the Shadow Claw Black Kyurem, which definitely a very, very strong and very common Pokemon. I mean, there's a reason PvPoke ranks Black Kyurem above White Kyurem. But, I mean, the Crozma is still both very good. Definitely going to be intriguing to see if anyone is finally going to be able to build it with Lunala coming to raids. Black Kyurem is just still such a beast. I mean, it gets destroyed by Dialga, but Dialga definitely having a tough time now. But the Shadow Claw energy generation, the pacing to Fusion Bolts is just insane. Now this is with Dragon Tail. I mean, steel, like, if you're up against steel types, you're just gonna get wrecked with because they have Dragon Tail instead of Shadow Claw, but Shadow Claw pacing is so good. get to Fusion Bolt so quickly, and they do so much damage into the Ho-Ohs, which real handy to have. Lunala, very nice tank. Yeah, like Dawn Wings, it is super weak to Ghost and Dark type moves. But thankfully for it, Yveltal definitely really out of the meta. Now, there's no Moongeist Beam on Lunala, but cheaper, still very strong, super effective Shadow Ball. Able to get so much damage. And we got all the other Palkias. The Shadow Palkia. Origin Palkia is still better, but the damage that Shadow Palkia does is still amazing. And, I mean, yeah, you could run Fire Blast also on this one, but the extra damage, I mean, what? Dragon Breath just already does so much damage. We got Urshifu. Dark type Urshifu is the highest rank of it, and it has a real good matchup into the Ho-Oh. I mean, Payback, the damage is crazy. Dynamic Punch, so strong. Sucker Punch puts in so much work. And, I mean, regular Palkia, of course, does have a better matchup into Ho-Oh, but Urshifu does still real nice. I mean, PvPoke recommends Fire Blast on regular Palkia. And I mean, like, probably the least surprising, but still very nice to be able to just nuke those crowns. Because, I mean, they're just the best for a reason. Landorus, man, if they never nerfed Mudshot, Landorus would be even better. Thankfully, I mean, it is still so good, and such a good check into the Rhyperior and Groudons. Without Landorus, Groudon would definitely have a lot more play. Who knows how? I'm not sure actually entirely too much. Like, maybe, yeah, Rhyperior probably would still be better. But Landorus, I mean, Sandsteel Storm, Stone Edge, the pacing, still great, still phenomenal. 6 smart shots, 12 turns of energy for the Sandsteel Storm, guaranteed attack drop. Complete Zygote, the cheat code. I mean, if you're new to Master League, well, Ho-Oh, Rhyperior, Kyogre just destroys so many dragons, but it is checked by the crowns. I mean, a lot of people build the non-crown teams to counter the crowns because that is a very good way to climb, especially if you do not raid like me. Although, I mean, it's not like you needed to have raided only this year to get the candies 250 Zacian Zamazenta, but it can be still very effective to build counter teams. Annihilate, man, counter, Rage Fist, shadow damage, so crucial. Close combat, if you have a boosted close combat, you will destroy so much. Shadow Annihilate, I mean, it has such a good matchup into the crowns, the Melmetal, Metagross. Metagross definitely, I mean, it's definitely much better with Bullet Punch buff now. You will tear through the Dialgas. Origin Dialga definitely not what it could be. Just because the other steel types that counter the Steel Fighting, Steel Fairy, being able to counter Dialga so well. Dialga is still so good into some of the counters. Some of the Pokemon that have an okay matchup into crowns. Definitely not what it used to be, but I mean, it's still such a good check to Origin Palkia, to any of the Palkias. Groudon definitely, it's okay. I mean, it is just so strong with Precipice Blades. Fire Punch is a handy bait move. Heatran Shadow, I mean, I do have a Shundo built. I did try it out. I just have to find the right team. Meloetta is such a good Pokemon. A Pokemon that I'm sure a lot of people bottle capped. I chose Shiny Mew instead. Now, I could have definitely bottle capped my Shiny Meloetta. Definitely bottle cap contender, but I already built the non-shiny, and as cool as the shiny, I mean, I do want to have a Meloetta available for Ultra League, even though it's definitely not nowhere near as good in Ultra League as Master League, but definitely a good Pokemon. Just so many good neutral matchups. Such a good typing in the Psychic. Normal, being able to not take super effective from Ghost. Duskmane, such a good Lion. Able to deal with the Crown, Zacian. But it does get checked by the Zamazentas. The Rhyperior, Ho-Oh, Landorus. The usual stuff. The reasons a lot of Steel types get shut down. But it's a good Pokemon still. Sunsteel strikes so much damage. Dark Pulse could be a little bit more handy if people are going to be running more and more Necrozmas. Especially Dawn. And maybe Lunala. More and more people get the candies for it. Rhyperior just so good. Breaking Swipe. Surf can be very nice. Rock Wrecker, Breaking Swipe, both so good. You win the 2 shields into Palkia. We got Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh just is my favorite answer to the crowns, non-crowns. Actually, no, I prefer having Ho-Oh into the crowns than the crown mirror match. Even the opposite crowns. Now you just want Incinerate. Incinerate's such a good move. So much fire damage. Pacing is just no. You don't want Hidden Power, even Hidden Power Fire. Although for raids, Hidden Power Flying can be very nice. Being able to actually have super effective flying fast attack damage can be real nice. But I mean, it's just so RNG. There's no way to change the typing. Incinerate's so good. Brave Bird and Dip. Earthquake definitely has play. Solar Beam could be some spice. Maybe I'll try that out. Metagrow is definitely a nice steel type, able to put in some good work into the crowns. And I'm sure it's a better matchup into the Ice Fang Zama instead of the Metal Claw. Just because of the pacing. Earthquake can do a lot of damage. May have to try it out again. I did use it like the start of the season, if I remember correctly. Definitely not a bad Pokemon, but as people get better and better with the crowns, definitely going to be a little tougher. Shadow Ho-Oh. No stranger to the power it can do. It's, as a closer, is just insane. The regular, the Shadow may be better now than with the Origin Yoga, definitely not what it used to be in the meta. Water type Urshifu. Aqua Jet's so good. But Payback is already so nice. And Dynamic Punch is real handy. Actually, yeah, this one also has Dynamic Punch, of course. But Aqua Jet, very nice. Being able to nuke those Rhyperiors. Definitely a good option. It's an easy one to build with the raids we've had, I think. Tapu Lele. Definitely still such a good safe swap Pokemon. Definitely tough with the Metal Claw crowns. It's still very nice. Astonish is pretty good damage, especially into the Necrozmas, and Nation Madness guaranteed defense drop. So handy. Heatran, it's not a bad Pokemon, a good counter to the crowns. Very RPS dependent. Absolutely gets wrecked by the Palkias, and Rhyperior, just regular Rhyperior. Shadow one is just the extra Mudslap damage is so nice. Well, Shadow's decent Pokemon, something a lot of people may have used their bottle caps on. My almost 300 Rexel candy investment, Keldeo. Definitely, I definitely enjoyed it when it was at its best. Would have been nice to have a little bit more success with it. Would have been amazing to hit Legend and climb all the way with it. It is what it is, though. It's still a nice Pokemon. A lot of fun to have Aqua Jet into it. Like Aqua Jet on it. And being a 96, yeah, I got so lucky. It's a shame there has not been a way since 2022 December research to get it. Lugia, just Fly made it better. Just not good enough. Too many Steel. The meta's tough. A lot of these Pokemon. Volcanion, Kyurem, just not good enough. They have better forms. Goldengo definitely has some play. But man, Reshiram. My favorite dragon. I like it I like it more than Dialga, but Reshiram definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. Definitely gonna have to try it with Fire Fang as an actual fire type with Fusion Flare. Man, the fire damage it does is amazing. And Fire Fang, fast attack pressure into the crowns, especially with people wanting double crown, definitely gonna be real nice. Tapu Bulu, I mean, I'm happy I rated it last year. Definitely got some nice use out of it with Zygote being everywhere. But definitely out of the meta. Still not still a very respectable Pokemon. Giratina could definitely be a bit back. Pairing it, with double crown or double fairy. Pretty nice. Shadow. Just the ghost damage is still just nice. Shadow Claw is such a good fast move. Shadow Ball nice. The tanky one, it's just, less reason to use it. It is extra tanky, but it is definitely still has play. Gliscod, actually, okay Pokemon. Pretty impressive at its power level. It's up there. Mewtwo, Shadow. Yeah, just the pacing. 5 cycle cuts for a Side Strike. So amazing. Shadow Ball damage. Phenomenal. Able to one-shot the Dustmane, Crozma, and Metagross. You need the Shadow Mewtwo to one-shot a regular Metagross, or a regular Mewtwo to one-shot a Shadow Metagross. Definitely important matchup to know. I've known from early days of Master League. Origin Dialga, definitely. It's never been like the top 10, top 20 in PvPoke rankings, but it is really tough right now. It is such a good check into the Palkia. Man, Yveltal down to 59. Even with the Sucker Punch not being nerfed. It is real tough to use Pokemon this low in rankings. Terrakin coming back to raids, it's okay. In the pre-crown meta, it did get to expert. Well, Home Slice Henry is Home Slice Henry getting an expert really early in the season with it. Definitely a lot of skill. He's one of the best battlers. Definitely one of the best content creator battlers. It is just tough to use outside of top 100 Pokemon, even like 50 through 100. But good luck, trainers, on your Go Battle League journey. Even if you're just watching other people battle, it is understandable to not have the Pokemon to compete. I've done a lot of raids, but good luck, trainers. Stay tuned for the journey to hopefully Legend again this season. Definitely hoping to for sure get expert 6 seasons in a row. Definitely gotta give it my all. Play good. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the daily Go Battle League videos. Goodbye.